Hi there, and welcome back to Dragoony's Bites. Today, we're making soft, fruity apricot dumplings, a traditional Slovenian dish called Marelčni knedli. These are fluffy cottage cheese dumplings with juicy apricots inside. They're pillowy, a little tart, just the right amount of sweet, and surprisingly easy to make. Let's start by preparing the apricots. Use a small knife to cut along the natural seam from top to bottom and gently twist the fruit open. We want to keep the halves intact and touching, so try not to tear the flesh. Just gently take out the pit and set the apricots aside. Take your time with this step. The neater apricots are, the better they'll hold together later. We'll be tucking in a little surprise later on, so make sure all your fruit is ready and waiting. Now, on to the dough. In a large bowl, crack in 2 large eggs and add 1 sachet of vanilla sugar. That's about 8 grams. Whisk together until the sugar is dissolved and the eggs are foamy. Next, add in the cottage cheese and stir well until everything is evenly combined. Then, add 2 tablespoons of semolina flour. This helps give the dumplings a lovely soft bite. Now, gradually work in 200 grams of regular flour. Add half first, mix it in, then add the rest. Use a spatula to scrape down the sides and gently bring everything together into a soft, sticky dough. Don't overwork it. It should feel light and a bit tacky to the touch. That's what makes the dumplings so tender once they're cooked. Generously flour your work surface and turn out the dough. Dust the top with more flour to prevent sticking. Gently press it into a rectangle or semicircle shape and cut it into 12 to 14 equal parts, depending on how big your apricots are. Take one piece, flatten it slightly, and lift it onto your floured hands. Place 1 apricot in the middle and drop in about half a teaspoon of sugar or a small sugar cube right into the hollow. This little trick helps balance the tartness of the apricot with just the right touch of sweetness. As it cooks, the sugar melts into the fruit and makes every bite more delicious. Carefully wrap the dough around the apricot, making sure your hands are floured so the dough doesn't stick. If it does start sticking, no problem. Just dust your hand and the dough with a little bit of flour. Make sure there are no gaps or openings. We want the dumpling sealed so the juices stay inside. Once it's sealed, gently roll it into a bowl and set it aside on a well-floured surface or a plate. Repeat the process with the rest of the dough and apricots. You'll get into a nice rhythm here. And if the dumplings don't look perfect, don't worry. It will still taste amazing. Next, bring a large pot of salted water to a boil. Once it's boiling, reduce the heat so it's gently simmering. Lower the dumplings in carefully, one by one. Don't overcrowd the pot. They can touch, but no stacking or layering. Cook for about 10 minutes. They'll float to the surface when they're done and look soft and puffy. While the dumplings are cooking, let's make the breadcrumb topping. In a saucepan, melt 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter with a medium heat. Add in about 3 heaping tablespoons of breadcrumbs and stir well. Toast them gently, stirring from time to time until they turn golden brown and smell nutty and rich. This topping adds a lovely bit of crunch and buttery depth to every bite. It's simple but seriously good. Now remove from the heat and set aside. Once the dumplings are floating and fully cooked, lift them out carefully and serve them while they're still warm. Top with golden breadcrumbs and finish with a dusting of sugar, white or brown, whichever you prefer. In Slovenia, Marelčni knedli are true comfort food. Simple, seasonal, and very satisfying. We often enjoy them as a main dish, usually with a bowl of green salad on the side. Other Eastern and Central European countries have similar dumplings, but they usually treat them as dessert and make them with potatoes instead of cottage cheese. Ours are lighter, tangier, and perfect for the warm days when apricots are in season. If you try this recipe, let me know how it turned out down in the comments. I always love hearing from you. And if you enjoy cozy, honest foods from around the world, feel free to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next bite. Bye bye!